What do I have to do to hammer again and again and again the message? No need to go off on a tangent, Johnny. They won. Let's be happy. How hard is it for them to learn to play a full 60-minute game? Hockey is supposed to be our escape. Like Jersey guy, what would happen if I forgot to shoot a full PFR intro? Ha 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 ha. You would never do anything like that to the viewers and to me, would you? Ha ha ha. Johnny, where'd you go? Johnny? Everybody's hands go up, way up, as Nashville Predators defeat the Arizona Coyotes 4-2 to tie their best of 5 qualifier series at a game apiece before a quick turnaround for Game 3 on Wednesday. A lot better effort by the boys in gold in Game 2 than they had in Game 1. They just have to improve their finish. Fortunately, their very strong first 59 minutes of the game made up for their lackluster last 60 seconds. John Hines returned with the same roster for Game 2 as he did for Game 1, including UC Saros in net. Okay, boys, let's get a quick goal, get the lead first this time as compared to Sunday. Maybe dish out a clean hit or two and create some momentum. And Phil takes a tripping penalty 5 seconds into the game on Phil Kessel. Pardon me a moment. Undisciplined play is not going to create momentum to help you win a hockey game. Did we learn nothing from Sunday? Be better. Fortunately, that Forsberg penalty would not cost the Preds, and finally, just under 8 minutes into the first, the Preds would finally be rewarded for their hard work. Ekholm plays it from the blue line into the zone to Rocco Grimaldi. Grimaldi plays it behind the net, behind Kemper, and he finds Nick Bonito, who comes out to the face-off dot and fires it past Kemper for his first of the playoffs, making it 1-0 Preds. Just under 3 minutes later, the Preds keep coming. Arvidsson gets the puck on a pass from Forsberg, and he carries it into the zone. He gives it back to Forsberg. Phil Forsberg drives to the net on a broken play and loses control of the puck as it comes to Kemper. Kemper tries to play it into the corner, but he doesn't see number 92, Ryan Johansson, who buries it into the back of the net, putting his stake in this game. 2-0 Preds. Coyotes do dominate the first in play as they lead in the shot total after 20 minutes, 14-5, but the Preds lead where it counts, and it's 2-0 Preds after the first. 6 minutes into the second period, the Preds keep coming. A bouncing puck comes behind the net to Colton Sissons, who finds a wide open Calle Yarncroke right in front, who snaps it home on a one-timer past Kemper. 3-0 Preds. Not a lot going on other than that goal in the second period, though the Preds would lead in terms of most game stats that middle frame. And though Darcy Kemper, the Coyotes starter, would remain in net for the entire duration of the game, his backup, Antti Ranta, would leave late in the second and would be replaced by Aiden Hill. As of the making of this PFR, no reason as to why. It will make for an interesting coaching decision by Coyotes head coach Rick Tocchet as to who to put into his net. Darcy Kemper for the third straight game on back-to-back days, or if Antti Ranta cannot go, does he go for the lesser proven third string goalie on his roster? There will be 2 days rest after tomorrow's Game 3 before Friday's Game 4. So at worst, he'll be down 2-1 if the decision costs him, and he'll have a rested Kemper for Friday. As I mentioned, the Preds with a much stronger second period, out shooting the Coyotes 10-4 in that middle frame, and now only being outshot 18-15 in the first 2 periods. Preds still controlling the pace of play and flow through most of the third period. Nothing really going on the scoreboard or anything until Oliver Ekman Larsson takes an innocent delay of game penalty. some good chances for both teams for what is supposed to be a Preds power play until a Preds 2-on-1. Victor Arvidsson, who's got Matt Duchene with him, and Arvidsson decides to keep it and takes one of his patented slap shots and fires it over Darcy Kemper's left shoulder. 4-0 Preds. I sure hope there's a Wendy's inside that bubble in Edmonton because it's Frosty time! And if I can add at this point during this tournament inside the bubble in Edmonton, it's not really a Preds home game if someone on the PA, much less Paul McCann, doesn't yell just that after the Preds' 4th goal. By the way, much better special teams in Game 2 than in Game 1, as demonstrated, as the Preds would go 1 for 4 on the power play and kill off all 3 Coyotes power plays. Keep that thing moving through this summer tournament, boys. After that disastrous first half of Game 1 with 3 minutes left in regulation, Fox Sports Tennessee, which feed was being played on Sportsnet in Canada for me, had said that since the Preds went down 3-0 in Game 1, that UC Saros had made an incredible 45 saves out of his last 46 shots faced. Well, that must have jinxed it, because under a minute to go in the game, fire drill goes off. In a matter of 9 seconds, Clayton Keller and Lawson Krause both score to cut the Preds' lead to 4-2. Fortunately, that's all the Coyotes would get, and the Preds would win this game by that final of 4-2. So the Preds get the split with having the ability for a last change, because we know that is the only home ice advantage the home team actually gets in this tournament. Now on to Game 3 on Wednesday, which is again the early game, and Game 4, which is now necessary, will be played on Friday. Who to start for the Preds in Game 3? Saros had a nice bounce back game today, and a team rebounded nicely in front of him, so it wouldn't surprise me if they went back to Saros tomorrow, seeing as there's no travel. But I wouldn't mind seeing Pex get the start tomorrow and having Use get 2 full days rest before Game 4 on Friday, which could be the pivotal 3-1 clincher, or having Saros healthy for potentially tying the series before a potential Game 5. Again, like I said in the preview for this series from the start, it is very nice for the team and the fan base to see that this roster has the option of a 1A and a 1B between the pipes. So that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. As always, hit like if you liked this video. Hit subscribe if you really liked it. You can find my social media by clicking on the channel name below. Tell all of your friends about Predemption. Full 60-minute effort, boys. I know you have it in you.